Behind us is the new Skoda Fabia.
As you can see, this latest generation has adopted a rather youthful yet dynamic look. It's very roomy, comes with a range of engines, and it's rather economical too.
The model we have here is the SEL with the 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine and a 6-speed manual gearbox.
There's 5 trims to choose from. You can also get 3 engines as well, ranging from 75 PS up to 110 PS.
The model we have here is just over £19,000. I'll be taking a look at the interior, the practicality, the functionality.
I'll be looking at the exterior, the styling and what you get for the money.
I'll then be driving it, and then we'll bring you our verdict on whether or not this is the car for you.
If you like car reviews, why not subscribe to Planet Auto? Thank you.
The Fabia is a very nice place to be. Everything feels very well screwed together. I've got this seat set up for me. I'm 6 foot tall and I've got plenty of space. All of the materials have a nice quality to them. You have a leather wrapped steering wheel, a decent sized door bin, a new infotainment system, and the levels of equipment are very generous as well, with automatic lights, engine start stop button, power heated door mirrors, all around electric windows, and on our model we have adaptive cruise control. I've got this seat set up for me. I'm 6 foot tall and I've got plenty of space in the back. I've got a decent amount of headroom and decent amount of legroom. There's also plenty of room to put your feet underneath the front seat. You would be able to fit 2 adults back here, no problem. 3, it's going to be a squeeze. You have little nets on the side of the seats to store things, a little tray down here, pockets on the back of the seats, a decent sized door bin, electric windows. The rear door cards have some nice sculpting to them. It would have been nice to see some padding where you rest your arm. It's nice and light and airy back here. The upholstery is very nice. You even have reading lights. Coming around to the boot of the car, you do have a class leading boot with 330 litres of space on offer with the seats up, and that increases to 1,150 when you fold the seats down. There is a little bit of a lip, but there is a nice square space, and there's nifty things like these tethering hooks and also your space saver spare wheel. The nifty features don't stop there with the pull handle for the boot, these storage trays at the side, luggage hooks, and ice scraper with tyre tread depth gauge.
As you can see, with this latest generation, Skoda have gone for a far more dynamic and youthful look, and it really does set off the Fabia very nicely. It's also combined with LED daytime running lights. You've got this 3D style grille, and also it's got LED headlamps as well. Well, our model has. There's also a new system in the lights as well, where it's got an extra LED which assists with cornering, giving you a wider range of vision. It's not just the grille that's new either. There's a new bumper, you've got front parking sensors, and just, well, it's an overall facelifted front, but it really does suit. When it comes to the side of the car, you've got 16-inch alloy wheels, power door mirrors, keyless entry. When it comes to the rear of the car, you've got brand new combination LED rear lamps, new bumper, high-level boot spoiler with brake light. You've also got parking sensors too.
What's the Skoda Fabia like to drive? Well, we have a 3-cylinder turbocharged engine that produces 110 PS.
Yeah, this is a TSI engine, isn't it? And they also do, well, it's anything from 75 PS through to 110. We've got the most powerful engine, haven't we?
Yes, we've got the 110. You can also get a DSG and a manual gearbox.
Skoda are really looking to the future, and they've started phasing out diesels, haven't they?
Yeah, it's not surprising really, considering all of the speculation around diesels.
Exactly.
And I'm very impressed with this engine so far.
Yeah, it's quite punchy. The steering seems to be very good, very direct. The gearbox seems very good as well. I mean, that's just overall, but I mean, how is it to drive?
Well, road holding's very good. We're doing 50 miles an hour on an A road at the moment, and you know, it doesn't feel wallowy, it feels very under control. Yeah, road holding is very good. You can even sit in 6th gear at 50 miles an hour.
Well, if you think about it, the Fabia was actually developed as a rally car as well, so I expect it to be quite a good chassis.
Yes, it's very well controlled. I think the gearbox is a very nice unit. It has a nice throw to it, and it's not notchy. The ratios are also very nice. The fact that you can sit in 5th and 6th gear at 40 and 50 miles an hour, yeah.
It's quite mad to think, isn't it, that the Fabia was actually launched in, I think it was about 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
it's won various awards as well. It's not surprising though.
What surprises me is how far these 1 litre 3-cylinder engines have come.
Yes.
There's
yeah, what's it like when you start it up, say?
Well, there's very little vibration in the cabin.
That's very good.
It's a very refined unit. I'm very impressed. I compare this a lot more to something like the EcoBoost engine you find in Fords.
Ah, now that's saying something, because you do rave about those engines.
Well, it's an award-winning engine, so yeah, this is a top quality unit.
Very good. What are we getting to the gallon? Driving data. That's a nice little computer in the middle as well.
Yes.
Very intuitive. New infotainment system as well. The economy is very good on this model as well. I mean, we've been getting about 50 to the gallon, which isn't bad to think that this car will get you 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds.
Well, yes, this is the highest output car with the turbocharger as well. So
the TSI is a good unit though, isn't it, across the range?
That's it. It has respectable performance whilst also being very economical.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. You can tell this is a premium car from the Volkswagen Audi group, can't you, really? And especially when you look at the levels of equipment in here. It's got LED headlamps. It's also got a new LED system, which enables a different LED in the headlamp that's aids with cornering. Yeah, similar to the halogen one with the fogs, but a new variant, really.
You've also got cruise control, lever-up steering wheel, sat-nav, fuel computer in the middle. The overwhelming thing about this car is it's just very refined. There's no clunks, there's no bangs.
Very well screwed together, in your words.
Yes, that's it.
They really are. I mean, you've got front and rear parking sensors. I mean, this one even comes with adaptive cruise control.
That's it. Like a lot of cars this sort of size, you do sometimes feel a little blown about in. They do feel very small, but it actually feels a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It feels like a big car when it's a little car.
And they start at around 16,000, well, just over £16,500, which I think it's not a lot of money for quite a lot of kit.
It's a very, very respectable price for the car you're getting.
I mean, our model is just under £19,300, but for that you get your adaptive cruise control, you get the LED headlamps, you get a very well kitted out car.
All around visibility is very good. The steering's nice and light for when you're going around town.
Where are you going?
In here.
Why?
I don't know. I'm lost.
I was going to say, where are you going? I don't even think you can turn around there.
Let's see how good manoeuvring is.
Yeah, well, exactly. As you can see, Michael's found a nice challenging place to manoeuvre.
Get lost.
Yes, and manoeuvre and reverse.
Ah.
Is that waiting? Oh yes, of course it is.
I'm lost.
There's a gate there that may hinder turning. Do you want me? Okay. You're round. It's back that way, yeah?
I got the wrong turn.
No, I was like, where? Why are we going to a dairy? Any particular reason?
Steering's
I'd like some cheese and eggs, please.
That's 40, 50, 55.
That's a very 60. Good pull. That's
really good.
Yeah.
Now we can sit in 6th gear at 60
We're still sat at 46 to the gallon, and let's face it, you're driving rather spiritedly. It's very comfortable. There's not much noise in the cabin either. No, road noise is quiet.
Very minimal road noise. Looks like a nice place to go.
It looks like a football ground. Oh dear. Probably is.
Well, actually, it might.
Nice cornering.
It might actually. I think it is actually some sort of important place.
Yes, let's leave.
The levels of refinement are not only in the driving, but they're also in the switchgear and all the buttons. Everything has a nice feel to it.
And this new infotainment system is very good too. I'm very amazed at how much bass comes out of this system as well. The speakers are very good. Very
That's
good quality.
We just had a very quick go with what it sounded like if you turned it up loud, and it sounded great.
Yeah, it's got some deep bass lines, and that's from the door pockets as well.
And you've also got sat-nav as well.
Yeah, it's Bluetooth. And in true Skoda style, you've even got an umbrella under the passenger seat.
And an ice scraper on the fuel filler cap.
Which now doubles as a tyre tread depth gauge as well.
These
Skoda do
cameras.
think of everything, don't they?
They do, that's it. Everything's very well thought out, everything's intelligent, and you get things that you actually use and need.
Simply clever. It's even got a fatigue assistant.
Overall, it's a very comfortable car.
Yeah.
It's economical. It drives very well. It drives like a much bigger car.
It's got class-leading boot size as well.
And this 110 PS engine with the 6-speed manual gearbox is an absolute gem.
Yeah, this is the engine we'd go for. It's punchy enough, but it's economical enough, and as I mentioned, it will do 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds. It's not the dairy.
I don't know why I didn't go in there last time.
Yeah, I just like the way that you still nearly tried to go the dairy again.
I like this car.
Yeah, it's very good.
I would say this is just about as refined to drive as a Karoq, but it's
smaller.
Yeah, but it's much smaller. You don't often expect this level of refinement and quality in a smaller iteration of a car.
Yeah, exactly.
What's our verdict on the new Fabia? Well, it's pretty cool. It's very practical, comes with a range of engines, range of trims. It's NCAP 5, and it's a very good price too. Overall, it's one of those hatchbacks that you really do need to consider. Rather punchy, economical too.